Jessica Martinez was sitting in the control tower. Regular Saturday. August 15, 2023. Radio, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Voice, child. Young. Panicked. This is Cessna, N2847, my dad, heart attack. Jessica jumped up. Cessna N2847, I hear you. What's your name? Max. I'm Max. I'm 12 years old. My dad was the pilot, but he's dying. What do I do? Jessica's heart stopped. 12-year-old kid. Alone. In a plane. Max, my name is Jessica. I'm going to save you. But you have to do everything I say. Okay. But I've never flown. Only in games. Games are enough, Max. You can do this. The next 20 minutes would be the longest 20 minutes of Jessica's career. Because she had to teach a 12-year-old kid how to land a plane. Welcome to Echo Tales, where real stories meet real consequences. Today's story is about Max Thompson. 12 years old. Flying with his dad. Dad had a heart attack. 8,500 feet altitude. Unconscious. Max had never flown a real plane. Only in video games. But now, he had to land it. Or they'd both die. 20 minutes. One air traffic controller. One 12-year-old kid. One Cessna. If you love stories about courage, calm under pressure, and unexpected heroism, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And here's my question for you. If you were 12, could you do it? Share your thoughts in the comments. From all around the world, you've probably played video games. Flight simulator. Airplane piloting. But what if that game saved your life in real life? Today's story is about Max Thompson. 12 years old. 1,000 hours of flight simulator experience. His dad had a heart attack mid-flight. Max was alone. 8,500 feet altitude. Air traffic controller Jessica talked him through landing the plane over the radio. 20 minutes. Step by step. And Max did it. This is a story about how video games can save lives and how kids can show incredible courage. Max Thompson, 12, lived in Denver. 7th grade student. Normal kid. But he had one passion, airplanes. His dad David, 45, had a private pilot's license. Owned a Cessna 172. Small 4-seat plane. Every weekend, Max and David flew. Short flights. Max was passenger, David was pilot. David sometimes taught Max basics. This is the throttle, the gas. This is the yoke, the steering. This is the altimeter, shows altitude. But Max never controlled it. Too young. Just watched. At home though. Max played Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. 1,000 plus hours. 2 to 3 hours every day. Cessna 172 simulation. Takeoff. Flight. Landing. Over and over. Mom, Max, spend time in real life. Max, Mom, this is training. I'll be a real pilot someday. David smiled, games are good practice. But real is different. Max knew. But he played anyway. August 15, 2023. Saturday. Max and David planned a routine flight. Denver to Colorado Springs. 30 minutes. Simple. Max was excited. As always. But this flight would change in a way he never expected. Max and David boarded the Cessna. Denver Small Airport. David did checks. Everything normal. Engine running. Ready, Max? Always. Takeoff. Smooth. David was experienced. Plane climbed. 1,000 feet. 3,000 feet. 8,500 feet. View was amazing. Colorado mountains. Sunday blue sky. Max looked out the window. Dad, this never gets old. David smiled. I never get tired of it either. This is freedom. They flew for 15 minutes. Everything normal. Then David coughed. Dad, you okay? Yeah, just throat. Coughed again. 2 minutes later, David grimaced. Max, chest, pain. Max turned. What? David pressed his right hand to his chest. Pulled his left hand from the yoke. Dad! What's happening? David couldn't breathe. Face was white. Sweating. Max, radio, call. And David leaned forward. Eyes closed. Dad! Dad, wake up. The plane started banking right. David had let go of the yoke. Max panicked. Dad! Please! But David didn't answer. And the plane was out of control. Max froze. 3 seconds. Motionless. His dad, dying. The plane, crashing. Then brain kicked in. Survival instinct. Radio. Dad said radio. Max reached for the radio. Pressed button. Hello? Can anyone hear me? No answer. Wrong frequency. Damn it. Max changed frequency. 121.5, emergency frequency. Dad had taught him. Help. Is anyone there? Silence. Then. Cessna, we hear you. Identify yourself. Max breathed. I don't know. Cessna. My dad was pilot, but he had a heart attack. Unconscious. Calm down, young man. What's the plane's registration number? Written on the wing. Max looked out window. N2847. Cessna N2847, we hear you. What's your name? Max Thompson. I'm 12 years old. What do I do? In the control tower, Jessica Martinez was standing. 12-year-old kid. Dad's plane. Heart attack. Alone. 15 years as air traffic controller. Never saw anything like this. But now, she had to save this kid. Max, my name is Jessica. I'm an air traffic controller. I'm going to save you. Okay? Okay. But I've never flown. Only flight simulator. Flight simulator. Video game. Not real. But Jessica knew, some simulators were realistic. Maybe enough. Flight simulator is perfect, Max, same principles. You can do this. Now, which way is the plane turning? Banking right. Okay. In front of you is an instrument. Horizon indicator. Blue line and orange line. Do you see it? Max looked. Yes. Blue up, orange down. Perfect. Now look at the middle bar. Artificial horizon. Is it level? No, tilted right. Okay. Hold the middle stick, the yoke. Gently pull left. Level the line. Max grabbed the yoke, shaking. Pulled left. The plane slowly turned. Leveled. It worked. It's level. Jessica breathed. Good start. Great, Max. You're doing amazing. Now check your dad. Is he breathing? Max looked at his dad. Chest rising and falling. Yes. He's breathing. But not waking up. Okay. He's alive. But we need to get him to a hospital. You're going to land the plane, Max. What? I don't know how. You do know. You did it in Flight Simulator. Same thing. We'll go step by step. Jessica gathered her team. Emergency protocol. 12-year-old kid. Cessna 172. Dad had heart attack. Kid has no piloting. Only simulator. Chief, impossible. Kid can't do it. He has to. There's no other option. Team watched radar. Cessna N-2847. 8,500 feet. Near Colorado Springs. Jessica turned to radio. Max, now we'll check the plane's speed. Airspeed indicator. In front of you, on the right. Do you see it? Yes. Says 110 knots. Perfect. Good speed for Cessna. Now altitude. Altimeter. Big gauge. 8,500 feet. Good. Now, we'll descend slowly. See the throttle. Black lever, on right. Pull it back. Slowly. Max did. Engine sound decreased. Planes descending. Too fast. Calm, Max normal. Push throttle forward a bit. Balance it. Max adjusted. Plane descended slowly. 7,000 feet. Is that good? Perfect. You're flying, Max. 20 minutes later, Max was at 5,000 feet. Colorado Springs Airport 10 miles away. Jessica, Max, can you see the airport? Long straight line. Runway. Max searched. I see it. There. Great. Now we'll turn toward it. Turn yoke right. Gently. Max turned. Plane banked. Straight. I'm heading to the runway. Perfect, Max. Now keep descending. Go to 3,000 feet. Max reduced throttle. Plane descending. Ground approaching. Buildings. Cars. People. Max's heart pounding. Jessica, what if I can't do it? You can, Max. You've been amazing so far. Just a few more minutes. On the runway, fire trucks, ambulance, crews waiting. 12-year-old kid landing. Everyone watching. Jessica, Max, 1,000 feet. You're at the runway's beginning. Now, the most important part. I'm scared. I know. But you can do this. How many times did you do this in Flight Simulator? Hundreds. This is the same. Just real. Now listen. 500 feet. Pull throttle all the way back. Slow. Max did. Engine stopped. Planes gliding. Ground so close. Normal. Now pull yoke back. Gently. Raise the plane's nose. Max pulled. Too much. Plane climbed too high. Too high. Okay, push yoke forward a bit. Balance. Max corrected. 100 feet. Very good, Max keep nose slightly up. Ground approaching. Fast. 50 feet. Get ready. When wheels hit ground, just hold. Don't brake. Okay. 30 feet. 20 feet. 10 feet. Hit. Wheels slammed into ground. Hard. Plane bounced. IT bounced. Normal. Hold it. Don't brake. Ground again. This time stayed. Plane on runway. Slowing. Okay. What do I do? How do I stop? At your feet, 2 pedals. Press them. Brakes. Max pressed. Too hard. Plane stopped abruptly. Stopped. Middle of runway. Engine off. Silence. Max trembled. Then cried. I did it. Jessica, I did it. On radio, Jessica was crying too. You did, Max. You're a hero. Crews rushed. Reached the plane. Opened door. Max was there. Crying. Shaking. My dad, my dad. Paramedics pulled David out. Still breathing. Put him in ambulance. Headed to hospital. Max got in ambulance too. Next to his dad. Dad, please wake up. I saved you, please. At hospital, emergency intervention. David went to surgery. Heart bypass. 6 hours later, doctor came out. Mrs. Thompson. Max and Mom Sarah jumped up. Your husband will live. Surgery successful. Heart is strong. But, if he'd gotten here 10 minutes later. Doctor looked at Max, you saved him. You landed the plane, didn't you? Max nodded. Doctor extended hand. You're a little hero. Max cried. Relieved. Dad was alive. Max's story hit the news. 12-year-old lands plane, saves father. CNN, NBC, all channels. Max became famous. Interviews. Max, weren't you scared? So scared. But Jessica helped. Without her, I couldn't have done it. Were you lucky you played Flight Simulator? Yes. The game taught me basic principles. Real was different, but I knew the principles. Will you fly again? Max smiled. Yes. But this time, I'll get a real pilot's license. 1 month later, meeting Jessica. Max and family visited Jessica. First time face to face. When Jessica saw Max, she cried. Hugged him. You're incredible, Max. You saved me, Jessica. No. You saved yourself. I just guided you. David, now recovered, hugged Jessica. You saved my son. You saved me. Jessica, Max saved you. He was incredibly calm. I've seen adult pilots panic in 15 years. But Max, 12 years old, calm and logical. Max blushed. Thanks to Flight Simulator. Jessica laughed. No, Max. Thanks to you. The game was just a tool. You were brave and smart. Max received a Heroism Award. FAA, Federal Aviation Administration, gave special certificate. Max Thompson, youngest emergency pilot. At ceremony, David spoke. My son saved me. 12 years old. Never flew a real plane. But, stayed calm. Listened. And saved my life. Every father should have a son like this. Max went on stage. Received award. Thank you. But, the real hero is Jessica. She told me what to do. And Flight Simulator. Parents, when your kids play video games, maybe they're learning. I learned. And it saved a life. Applause. Standing ovation. Max is 13 now. 8th grade. Still plays Flight Simulator. But now real too. David recovered. Still flies. But now Max controls too. David, Max is better than me now. Really. Max is working toward pilot's license. Can get it at 16. I'll be a commercial pilot someday, Max says. And every flight. I'll remember that day. The day I learned what I could do. Jessica still in control tower. But tells Max's story to everyone. Don't underestimate kids. With right training and calm logic, they can do incredible things. And Max, every time he flies, remembers that moment at 8,500 feet with his dad. Fear. Panic. Then calm. And Jessica's voice. You can do this, Max. He could. And he did. At 12 years old, he landed a plane. Saved his father. And saved himself. August 15, 2023. Max Thompson was 12 years old. His dad had a heart attack at 8,500 feet. Max had never flown a real plane. Only flight simulator. But that day, 1,000 hours of video game experience became real life. 20 minutes. One air traffic controller. One 12-year-old kid. And Max landed the plane. 2 lives saved. Because a kid stayed calm. Video games aren't a waste of time. Sometimes, they're lifesavers. And kids are little heroes. Age is just a number. Courage and calm, possible at any age. Max Thompson proved it. At 12 years old. In the sky. Alone. And he saved their lives. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe. Echo Tales shares stories of courage, skill, and unexpected heroism every day. Do you think video games are useful in real life? Could you do it at 12? Share your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next story.